I'm going to start a new series where I read from the book Mythos by Stephen Fry, taking one chapter a day. Let's get started then. Out of chaos. These days, the origin of the universe is explained by proposing a Big Bang, a single event that instantaneously brought into being all the matter from which everything and everyone are made. The ancient Greeks had a different idea. They said that all started not with a bang, but with chaos. Was chaos a god, a divine being, or simply a state of nothingness? Or was chaos, just as we would use the word today, a kind of terrible mess, like a teenager's bedroom, only worse? Think of chaos perhaps as a kind of grand cosmic yawn, as a yawning chasm or yawning void. Whether chaos brought life and substance out of nothing, or whether chaos yawned life up, or dreamt it up, or conjured it up in some other way, I don't know. I wasn't there, nor were you. Yet, in a way, we were, because all the bits that make us were there. And so enough to say that the Greeks thought it was chaos who, with a massive heave, or a great shrug, or hiccup, vomit, or cough, made the long chain of creation that had ended with pelicans and penicillin and toadstools and toads, sea lions, seals, lions, human beings and daffodils, murder and art, love, confusion, death, madness, and biscuits. Whatever the truth, science today agrees that everything is destined to return to chaos. It calls this inevitable fate entropy, part of the great cycle from chaos to order, back again to chaos. Okay. Your trousers began as chaotic atoms that somehow coalesced into matter that ordered itself over aeons into a living substance that slowly evolved into a cotton plant that was woven into the handsome stuff that cheats your lovely legs. In time you will abandon your trousers, not now I hope, and they will rot down in a landfill or be burned. In either case, the matter will at length be set free to become part of the atmosphere of the planet. And then when the sun explodes and takes every particle of this world with it, including the ingredients of your trousers, all the constituent atoms will turn to cold chaos. And what is true for your trousers is of course true for you. So the chaos that began everything is also the chaos that will end everything. Now you might be the kind of person who asks, but who or what was there before chaos? Or who or what was there before the Big Bang? There must have been something. Well, there wasn't. You have to accept that there was no before because there was no time yet. No one had pressed the start button on time. No one had shouted, "Now!" And since time had yet to be created, time was like before, during, when, then, after lunch, and last Wednesday had no possible meaning. It screws with the head, but there it is. The Greek word for everything is that the case was what we call the universe. Universe is cosmos. And at the moment, although moment is a time word and makes no sense just now, added to the phrase just now. At the moment, cosmos is chaos and only chaos because chaos is the only thing that that is the case. A stretching, a tuning up of the orchestra. Heh! Things are about to change very quickly. I'm going to take 2 chapters today, because the first chapter is pretty short. The first order. First, from formless chaos sprang 2 creations, Erebus and Nyx. Erebus, he was darkness, and Nyx, she was light. They coupled at once, and the flashing fruits of the union were Hemera, day, and Ethera, light. At some time, because everything must have happened simultaneously until time is there to separate events, chaos brought forth 2 more entities, Gaia, the earth, and Tartarus, the depths and caves beneath the earth. I can guess you might be thinking, this creation sounds charming enough. Day, night, light, death, depths, and caves. But these were not gods or goddesses. They were not even personalities. It may have struck you also that, since there was no time, there could be no dramatic narrative, no stories. For stories depend on once upon a time and what happened next. You would be right to think this. What first emerged from chaos was primal, elemental, principles that were devoid of any real color, character, or interest. They were the primordial deities, the first order of divine beings from whom all the gods, heroes, and monsters of Greek mythology spring. They brooded over and lay beneath everything, waiting. The silent emptiness of the world was filled with Gaia, with 2 sons all on her own. District of virgin birth, or Pranthogianus. Sorry, I can't pronounce all those words because English is not my native language. Can be found in nature still, in Aphes, some lizards, and even sharks. It is a reasonable common way to have young. There won't be the variation of 2 sets of genes allowed. They're the same in the genesis of the Greek gods. The interesting ones are all the fruits of 2 parents, not one. The first was Pontus, the sea, and the second was Uranus, the sky, better known to us as Uranus, the sound of whose name has ever been the cause of great delight to children of 9 to 90. Herma and Ether bred 2, and from their union came Thalassa, the female counterpart of Pontus the sea. Uranus would prefer to pronounce himself as Uranus, was the sky and the heaven in the way that at the very beginning the primordial deities always were the thing they represented and ruled over. Indeed, Uranus is a Greek word for sky to this very day. You would say that Gaia was the earth of hills, valleys, caves, mountains, yet capable of gathering herself into a form that could walk and talk. The clouds of Uranus, the sky, rolled and seethed above her. They too could coalesce it into a shape you might recognize. Also, early in the life of everything, very little was settled. That's it for today. It's late. I hope you would join me tomorrow or the day after tomorrow and listen up for the next chapter. The second order. See you then. Bye.